YouTube, what is up with y'all today? It's Neil Goodfella Neil, coming through with another sneaker rotation for this weekend. Man, definitely been a little bit more so on the rainy side. It's been raining a little bit more. Obviously, you know why they call it April showers bring May flowers and all that stuff. So, you know, first off, I went to my go-to again because of the rain and weather. The Ralph Lauren boot low top. Of course, I've been wearing this in the past few weeks, and y'all already know my deal with this. You know, if it get ready to rain, this is my little go-to rain boot. As far as like the low top joints go, like low top boots in general, and like I said in previous sneaker rotations, I go with the low top because you know, sometimes it'd be a little too hot for a high top boot because, you know, it'd be like 60-70 degrees and it still be raining. So, you know, it definitely could pick up some heat up in that, especially if the rain is not cool. So that was for Sunday. Monday, I ended up wearing this joint right here. This is one of the ones I definitely had in one of my previous sneaker rotations. Somewhat kind of recent, but you can easily probably find this sneaker rotation if you look at my sneaker rotations on my channel. The thumbnail was actually showing me actually holding this New Balance, but I just threw this one on kind of like real quick. Sometimes I try to have my shoes planned out, picked out what I'm gonna actually like wear or whatever, so I can actually make sure I wear a kick that's not getting worn as much. See, this is a kick that would easily get worn too much because with the New Balance, it's easy to, you know, if you keep wearing these, you break them in and then it's like super comfortable and it'd be hard to take these off, and then you mess around and not even want to wear your other shoes because your mold of your foot actually would have made itself in the insole of this shoe. So that's what I wore for Monday. Tuesday, I end up coming out with the Columbia Legend Blue 4. And y'all should already know how that look up close. Y'all already know. This was like one of the better Jordan releases of 2015. It's so funny, like after the fact, people pick up on what's the one that's like the better quality or whatever, because, you know, in a moment people just kind of caught up with the colorway and price and all that stuff and kind of like the hype. But like after the dust settle and people go back like, hey man, you know what, the Legend Blue 4s and the Oreo 4s is like some of the top 5 best Jordans made in 2015 at the time. So, you know, and there's no diss to like the Hair 7 and all that, but if you talking like quality and stuff, like and craftsmanship as well, this was definitely on the top of the list. And you don't even really gotta like the colorway, but I like the colorway. It's like collegiate to me, with the blue and a white. And this is one of my this made it in my top 7 spring kicks of 2016. Definitely last year as well. You know, a nice white and blue or whatever. I didn't want it too much Jordan my whole spring list all out or whatever, so, you know, just get around to some other kicks. But I wore this one on Tuesday. Switching it up, we go to the Nike Air Tech Challenge Poison Green. Last week I actually wore my my Turbo Greens, but this week I actually wore my Poison Greens, and these joints is so fly. And man, when I think about the lava colorway and I think about the 90s and stuff, I also think about this one as well, and vice versa. Like when I think about this, I think about the lava colorway. This is one of the ones that definitely could have came out at its, you know, when they were originally released, probably like 1990 or something like that. Andre Agassi, the GOAT, you know what I mean, for this tennis stuff. You know, Jordan was putting it down with basketball, Andre was putting it down with the tennis joints. This definitely could have been an OG colorway, and look at this, man. Definitely one of the flyest colorways. Even if you're not really into the whole line, this is definitely like one of them colorways you should have sitting next to your lavas. Definitely fire, definitely fly, and this is the Poison Green Nike Air Tech Challenge 2. I know I don't show this shoe as much, but if you actually look at my Nike Air Tech Challenge 2 sneaker collection video, you'll definitely seen it, and this is like one of my top, it's probably tied with the hot lavas if it's not number 2, but they always battle. And then look at that lime green on the inside. Nice and fun for the summer. This can easily convert from the spring onto the summer because it's summer ready. You know what I mean? Nice and clean with that lime green. But that's enough of this shoe. Time to move on to the next shoe. And this was for Wednesday. Thursday, I had to jump out with these joints. Man, woo! That salmon inside, another Nike Air Tech Challenge. This is the Nike Air Tech Challenge Hybrid, the one that actually came out in 2014. This is definitely fly. There's a few more colorways I might think about picking up with this kick, but this was definitely one of the main ones I wanted for sure. Even the ones at 07, 08 was definitely still kind of fly to me, so it really didn't too much matter. The one from 08 actually has the Air Tech Challenge 3 bottom at the bottom, and as you see right here, this has the Air Tech Challenge 2 midsole at the bottom. And the Air Tech Challenge 2 was the first one to implement this kind of sole. Then the Yeezy 2 actually borrowed this sole. And yeah, man, the colors are so 90s. Got the lime green. Then you kind of got like that Jurassic Park and living color kind of like theme on the side right here with some splash, oozes of splash and lava. And if you in a throwback Sonic when he was on the lava board and the ooze and all that stuff, it kind of remind me of that too. If you actually look at it right here, you know, and the logs was burning and all that stuff. But I'm a 90s kid, you know what I mean? That's when we was taking it back to Sega. And then looking at the top, you got the lime green tennis ball. And again, my favorite again is that salmon. It's that salmon on the back of the tongue. Then at the bottom, they still hooked you up with the salmon hot pink lava at the bottom. And for some hybrid shoes, to me this is like one of the best Nike hybrid shoes. Definitely top 5, because not everybody hybrid shoes look great. Most of them look trash. I wore that on Thursday. Friday, it was almost about to rain, but I ended up wearing these joints right here. Sprayed some repellent on them, hurried up and got up out the house. This is definitely one of them. This is the cousin of the Carnivore, Nike Air Carnivore. This is definitely one of them spring kicks as well. Easily. I mean, you look at the forest green on there and the whole lockdown and everything, man. I don't know if I think I showed you guys this shoe before in a recent sneaker rotation. I don't know. But anyway, here we go again. And like I said, man, we got that nice spawn face. This is just one of the ones I just scrambled to get real quick. Oh, you know what? Yes, this was in my sneaker spring essential kick. So yeah, I finally wore it, and finally starting to get around to that list without even knowing it. But yeah, that's what I wore for Friday. The Nike Air Trainer Huarache, definitely classic, and probably the best colorway for this shoe, to be honest with you. Last shoe for Saturday, it was the French Blue 7. Yes, I had to wear this joint again, man. And the reason why I wore it again is so I can actually break it in. You know, I just recently got this kick, and you know how it is with J's. You gotta wear them and break them in. And the Jordan 7s definitely feel comfortable. Definitely one of my top 3 Jordan models of all time is the Jordan 7. So rate, comment, and subscribe if you want. Thumbs up as well. Let me know if y'all like this stuff. I keep doing what I'm doing. I like that nice icy blue with the gel bottom down here. Woo! Clean. And these shoes was done just right. Get them for the right price. Don't get ripped off. I am out this joint. This is my sneaker rotation. Peace.